After playing Outcome Memories for a while, rating Tails seemed like a good idea for the video. I will explain in detail why I consider Tails to be possibly the worst survivor. To describe Tails, I have to start with the passive skills. Passive Animal Sense. When the EXE enters 45 studs of Tails, they get highlighted even with invisibility. It's a great warning tool, but it's not useful in a chase. It's just a warning tool. Second passive, Metal Sonic support, just like Eggman. And I'm sure not everyone knew this, just like me until now. If Tails is near to Metal Sonic, while he is self-repairing, they will heal faster, but doesn't stack with Eggman's passive. Now it's their skills. Glide. In the air, Tails can glide on for up to 10 seconds. He can cancel the glide by landing or pressing ability again after 5 seconds. Cooldown, 35 seconds and 25 if cancelled, or 6.5 seconds after using laser cannon. A great ability for mobility, especially if you're one of those Tails that go to areas where the EXE can't go. Laser cannon. Tails charges his cannon for 5 seconds, and then fire a plasma beam. If he hit the executioner with the beam, they get stunned for 6 seconds, canceling during charge, 15 seconds cooldown, and if you use it as 45 seconds. In Last Man Standing, the charge time is reduced. It's a good main stun ability, hit and run. With a good strategy, you rarely die. The good thing about Tails is great mobility thanks to glide, good range stun, and a support, very good in Last Man Standing, especially if you know the map. It would be a rank if it weren't for its flaws. Let's talk about it. Laser cannon requires charge time, making him vulnerable. Glide, on some maps, leaves you vulnerable to charge. Requires skill. It requires a lot of skill and is definitely not a main for new players. It's also easy target for 2011X. And Tails, without a good team or map, is vulnerable to dying on target. Tails deserves a C rank, but can be a rank if the player is competent. But that would mean that player would have to get used to the target. Tails are mainly about, I will get at least 1 kill. They barely have defenses in a chase, and they depend on their team. Being Tails, it is not just about being more vulnerable. It means being an easy target for the EXE. A new player can't be Tails, because the EXE can just kill even if their team tries to defend them. Tails can be unfair, and sometimes it just depends on how good you are at juking. Their mobility depends entirely on the map, although this is debatable. How long he lives depends mainly on his team. His attacks depend on whether you're in the right place at the right time, which is difficult if you are being a sniper. Tails requires experience and skill to do more than being a victim. In Last Man Standing, his abilities became good enough to make survival possible, but that rarely happens because in most cases, the EXE will see a benefit in killing before Last Man Standing. Because after all, you are a sniper.